Listening exercise. The Architect of My Tomorrow by Liahona Academy. Chapter 1. The Silent Melody of a Dreamer.
Look at that group of children playing ball. It's fascinating how innocence sets such a high standard of happiness, isn't it? It reminds us that there's a version of ourselves that no longer exists, but that laid the foundation for who we are today. When I was little, I used to believe that being an adult meant instant freedom. I used to think all grown-ups had their lives figured out. I used to spend hours building impossible castles with plastic bricks, and my biggest predicament used to be figuring out who would win the imaginary battle. My mind used to dwell on immediate fun, oblivious to the complexities that lay ahead. I used to dread Mondays because I used to have math class, but that was the extent of my worries.
Chapter 2. The Uncertainty of a New Beginning.
Now, things are so different. I'm 3 semesters into my degree, and the world has shifted. I am used to the unrelenting pace of city life. The constant noise, the tight schedules, the pressure to achieve, it's now my background music. I am used to managing my own finances and making difficult choices without immediately calling my parents. It's a liberation, yes, but it's also an onerous responsibility that the younger me couldn't fathom. My internal landscape is what has changed the most. I am used to questioning everything, especially my own motivations. I used to crave approval from my peers. That need used to dictate my actions. Now, I am used to prioritizing my inner compass, understanding that genuine growth is an internalized process.
Chapter 3. What the Future Holds.
But life is a continuous loop of adaptation, isn't it? As I look towards the next decade, I see new challenges brewing. I know that as soon as I finish my studies and move into the professional world, I'm going to have to get used to working long hours. My dad, bless him, used to warn me about the incessant demands of a career, and now I'm realizing he was right. The most challenging adjustment, I think, will be learning to get used to the ambiguity of true adult independence. Right now, I am used to having a clear syllabus, a grading system, and a definition of success set by the institution. Soon, the success criteria will be nebulous, defined only by my own fortitude and tenacity. I will have to get used to defining my own victories and learning from failures that aren't graded, but instead, impact my livelihood. My message to the younger generation, and perhaps to the child I used to be, is this: don't equate comfort with certainty. The most powerful thing you can do is to embrace the process of change. Be ready to get used to disappointment, because it's a necessary catalyst for resilience. I hope you are used to dreaming big, but if you're not, start today. Because the life you are building is a reflection of the challenges you choose to accommodate.